you said while waving your hand. You and Anne are in the basketball gym at the university you attended, and at the same time, your brother is also an athlete. He has a game now with another university, so you give him your full support. While you were cheering for your brother, he passed the ball to his best friend Jungkook as he throws the ball. Don't shoot, don't shoot, you murmured. You are really praying that the ball didn't go in because you really hate him. Yeah, what are you saying? If the ball doesn't go in, they will lose. Remember, Jungkook and your brother are in the same team, your best friend said. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. The game ended that your brother still lead with 5 points. You quickly downstairs with a towel and a bottle of water to give to your brother. But when you were about to give it, Jungkook suddenly grabbed the water from your hand and drank it. Yeah, that's not for you! As you tried to get the bottle from him, but Jungkook hurriedly finished it. Thank you, he said, and this time he took the towel and wiped his sweat. Jungkook, you are too much! You're start hitting him with your bag that you're carrying. It's a good thing your brother pulled you away. Ryan, stop it. A lot of people are watching. You immediately stop since you respect your brother so much. In your anger, you just leave. You were near at the exit when you saw the girls coming to Jungkook and give him some gift, while Jungkook's smile reached his ear. What a playboy! YN, Jungkook is an athlete. It's normal that someone give him something like that and to have a fans. He's not a playboy. I never heard him dating with someone. Wait, tell me the truth. Do you like him? Huh? No, never. I don't like him. Who likes a bunny? Oh, really? Then why you are so mad at him? Remember, they were saying the more you hate, the more you love. And I don't like him. I just hate him because he's always at home and teasing me. After their fans left, your brother comes to Jungkook. Bro, can we talk? Sure. What is that? They sat on the chair and talked. 2 days later, you were in your room rolling around on your bed or playing games on your phone until you heard a knock. Sis, can I come in? Of course, come in, you replied and sat on the bed. Your brother stood in the corner as he leaned his back on the wall. Do you have something to say, Opa? Do you want to come with me? I would like to unwind, like go for camping in a mountain. Camping? I love camping, but who is with us? Jungkook and my other friend. Jungkook? Again? You can invite your friends too. The more the merrier. But can you bring Anne? You stood up from bed and came closer to your brother as you crossed your arms and stared at his face. I smell something strange. Opa, do you like my best friend? Does she have a boyfriend? No? Then can you help me to get close to her? You smile and give him an okay sign. Sure, Opa. I'll take care of everything. Later on, your brother gave you money to buy groceries for camping. After your brother left, you immediately called Anne to invite her and your other friend, and luckily, they agreed. Since you needed to leave at 4 a.m., Jungkook decided to go to your house to sleep over, since his house is a bit far from yours. Meanwhile, you went out of your room to get some juice at the same time. Jungkook also went out of your brother's room, and that's how you met, since your room is just next to James' room. You roll your eyes and pass on him to go down the stairs, but you suddenly stop after he said something. YN, don't wear a swimsuit, okay? Cause the fish might run when they see you. Are you stupid? We're going to the mountain. Don't tell me I'll swim in the mountain. I think you're stupider than me. We're going to a mountain with a lake, so obviously you can swim there. You're about to answer, but your brother came out after hearing you two bickering again. Tom and Jerry, stop it! Sis, where are you going? Kitchen to drink juice. Since you're also going to the kitchen, go get some water for Jungkook so he won't calm down. Why me? Just follow me. Let's go inside, bro. I'm having a hard time defeating our opponent. You angrily went downstairs and went to the kitchen to get water for Jungkook until your eyes landed on something. You took it and mixed it with water and added a lot of ice. You stirred it well to dissolve. You deserve this. When you entered your brother's room, you saw them busy playing. Sir, this is your water, you said calmly. Thank you, Jungkook replied, and got the glass of water and drank it straight, while his eyes and finger are still focusing on the game. But he suddenly blew the water, better on the floor, not on the computer. You laugh out loud as you run out of your brother's room and hide in your room. Why? James asked. That brat put salt in the water. Ay, ay, ay. Let's sleep. We need to wake up early tomorrow.
The next day.
At 3 a.m., you guys woke up and put the food in the bag, while James checked the RV van that he rented just for this camping. Of course, safety first. The first to arrive was Anne. Anne, sit in front next to Opa, you said, since the one who's driving in the entire trip is James, as you promised that you will help them, because everything is ready, but your two companions are not there yet. Until two taxis arrive, the door opened. At the same time, Jack and Duro get out. Hi guys, I'm here! Oh, who are you? He asked to the person who just got out of the other taxi. But Duro just ignored him. Finally, you're here, bro. Can we go now? Okay, Opa. And get inside Jim as well. Are you excited, Anne? Of course. Thank you for inviting me. Why instead you said this trip? Okay, this is it. Everything is happening according to my plan. Everyone is already on board except you, because you are still putting your friends' stuff at the back. When you're about to board, there is no vacant seat anymore. Jungkook's suggestion leave the other food so someone can sit at the back, but you don't agree since food is life for you. Your brother's suggestion was that you just sit on the lap of one of them, but Jack didn't agree because it might ruin his beauty. You also don't like Doro since you are not close with him, so you have no other choice but to choose Jungkook. You just agree rather than canceling your camping. You sit on Jungkook's lap, but you are not comfortable. Can you sit properly? What do you think I'm doing? Don't you know how heavy you are? You are as heavy as an elephant. What? In your annoyance, you sat down properly and put your foot on his knee to make yourself heavier. Bro, look at your sister! She purposely make herself heavier. Jungkook complained to James, but James didn't listen because he was busy talking to Anne. Can you please keep quiet? Shut up! You and Jungkook said in sync that made Jack surprised. Okay, fine! Until Jack noticed the guy on his side, so he touched him. What are you? A guy or a girl? Or a girl who is the body of a man like me? Doro didn't answer. Instead, He rolled his fist. Okay, okay, I'll just go to sleep. While James was driving, he passed a pothole, so he suddenly stepped on the brake pad. As you see Jungkook's hand wrapping your body, you gaze at him and say, "Why are you hugging me? What do you want me to do? To let you roll? You have so many complaints, YN." Since you complained a lot, Jungkook stopped the van temporarily. He made you stand up so he could get out of sitting. He made you sit, and suddenly, he sat on your lap. Yeah! But Jungkook just ignored you instead. He took both of your hands as he wrapped around his waist. Hold me tight, I might fall. After 4 hours, you all finally arrive at your destination and immediately set up the things you need. "I'm excited to swim," Jack said, and removed his clothes. You were all surprised because he was wearing a swimsuit. Of course, you don't want to lose, so you enter the RV to wear your two-piece. You convince Anne that she is shy. When you got out of the RV, you saw Jungkook is staring at you intently. You approached him and said, "Admit it, I'm sexy. So I'm sure the fish will come to me, not as you said they will run away from me." You roll your eyes and stick up your tongue and ran to the water to join Jack. "I know you're sexy for a long time." Time skip. You didn't realize that you fell asleep from exhaustion after swimming. When you woke up, you saw Anne and James preparing dinner. You were happy looking at them because it looks like something was brewing between them. "Finally, the princess is awake," Jungkook said and stood next to you. You looked around but you didn't see Jack. "Where is Jack?" "With Doro. They went to the forest to get firewood." "I will help them." "You might not see them there. What if you get lost?" "I'm not stupid, okay? Don't follow me." 10 minutes have passed. Doro and Jack are back, but you are not with them. "Where's YN?" Jungkook asked. "We don't know." "Shit! She followed you into the forest." Without hesitation, Jungkook immediately ran into the forest to look for you. "Where is she? This is my fault. I didn't stop her from leaving." Until Jungkook heard a voice. "No, please!" That's YN's voice. He was even more terrified and worried about you. He hurriedly ran to the place where your voice came from. And finally, he found you, sitting on the rock while looking somewhere. He immediately came to you, and all of a sudden, he hugged you. "Are you okay? Are you hurt?" he asked while his voice was shaking. "I'm fine," you replied as he broke the hug. "Then why are you screaming?" he added. You laugh and point the rabbit. "I want to touch that rabbit, but he ran away." Jungkook looked down and yelled at you. "You screamed just because of that? Do you know how worried I was that you might have fallen off the cliff? If something happens to you, for the rest of my life I will blame myself because I failed to protect you." "But I'm okay." "What if not?" He was going to answer, but your brother and the rest have arrived. "Are you okay?" "I'm fine." Jungkook didn't say anything. He just gave you a death glare and left. Go back to the camping site. Why is he so angry? He's not angry. He's just worried. Jimmy stared at Anne and says, "That's why I like you, because your mind is so matured. I really need you in my life. Anne froze in shock at your brother's sudden confession. That night, Jungkook didn't talk to you even at dinner. You offered him food, but he didn't accept it. You don't know what you felt, but you are certainly sure that you felt butterflies in your stomach when he hugged you earlier. You can see the concern and sincerity in his eyes. Yes, you two are always fighting and bickering to each other, but you can't deny the fact that Jungkook has a big space on your heart. You couldn't sleep thinking about it, so you get out of the tent and sat in front of the fire. When someone sat next to you, and it was Jungkook. You look at each other, but no one wanted to say a word until Jungkook decided to break the silence. I'm sorry if I held you earlier. I got carried away by my emotions. I thought something bad happened to you. Please don't do that again. I can't lose the girl I love, he said, and still stared at your eyes. You didn't give Jungkook an answer that night. Yes, you really got flattered every time you saw him, but you are not sure about your feelings. You don't want to give him a hope, but at the end of the day, you only hurt him if you realize that what you feel is not love. You were walking down the corridor until you saw Anne running towards you. Why, Jungkook? Why? What happened to him? He was in the hospital. While playing with earlier, he had an accident and he broke his ankle. What? Where is he? You run and take a taxi with Anne. Your heart palpitations so fast because you were so nervous. Basketball is his life, same as your brother. Because of his injury, it may be a long time before he can play again. Or maybe he won't be able to play again. You are definitely sure that Jungkook is hurting right now. The moment you entered the room, you saw him sitting on the hospital bed with his leg in cast. Why are you here? I found out what happened to you. That's why I'm here. Just leave. I want to be alone. But you need someone. Can't you hear me? I said leave. I want to be alone. You really want me to go? Oh, I don't need you. You turn your back on him and walk going to the door. But before you open it, you face him again. I'm sorry, but I can't do that. What did you say? You shouldn't be alone. I know you're in pain and terrified. I know your mind was confused because of what's happened to you. That's why I came here. I want to be with you. I want to be there with the man I love, even in his bad times. So please, don't push me away. As Jungkook burst in tears, you sat on the bed and hugged him. Don't leave me, YN. I love you. I won't leave you. Promise. I'm sorry if I didn't tell you right away that I love you too. Until you heard someone's laughing coming in the bathroom. You stood up to check it as you saw your brother, Doro, and Jack. What is the meaning of this? I'm sorry, sis. We just really want to know if you like Jungkook or not. Jungkook, you planned all this? It's not my idea. It's your brother. I'm not the only one who planned this. Anne too. Then Anne came in. I'm sorry, bestie. I can say no to my boyfriend. Jack felt insecure because of the three of you. He is the only one who doesn't have a boyfriend. As he clings on Dora's arms and says, "Can you date me?" Dora faced him and showed his big fist. In fear that Joros might ruin his beauty, he stepped back and says, "Relax, I'm just joking." The end. Thank you for watching Coobies. Good night.